Now, before we go any further, I will not be talking about ray gun and how embarrassing that was for Australia, for the breaking community and hip hop culture in general. I won't be doing that. Not here anyway. Maybe somewhere else. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased, and today we're talking breakdancing in the Olympics. But not in the way you think. I think everyone's had enough of hearing about a certain someone. This is about a FUTURA Nike collab with the first ever dedicated b-boy shoe. There's been plenty of shoes back in the day that b-boys gravitated towards and utilized. I want to say like a Pume Collab, an Adidas Superstar, an Air Max 90, Air Max 1. There was like a Jordan, I want to say Jordan Future, that people used back in the day. I'm gonna have to check. I'll know it when I see it, but I want to say Jordan Future around about 2010. They were like Future Low. Maybe that ain't it. But there was definitely a pair of like Jordans that came out around about 2010, very lightweight, black and white in colorway, and like all the b-boys had them at certain points. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a shoe that was specifically designed for breakdancing, even though our guys didn't wear them. Actually, J-Attack did wear them, I want to say. And for some reason they're only women's, but let's get into it. I don't even know how to process this, but like I only ordered these on Monday and it's Thursday, they're here. Like shit doesn't come from Sydney that quick. Let's try these on, because the whole idea of ordering these was to get the right size for the Futures, because I'm not crazy on this colorway, but I want the Futures and they drop next week. Alright, we're not going too crazy in depth on these because I kind of want the other pair, but I will be trying these on to see the size and everything. Yeah, look. What's interesting about these, I've seen images, everything like that. I thought this would be like some sort of soft React. It's actually like a really hard and reinforced type thing. Does feel like soft cushioning inside, but this is like a thick rubber along there. So what materials are these? It's kind of like halfway between a futsal boot and a skate shoe, I would say. I can't see any mention of the materials. What's the inner sole like? The inner sole is thick, boy. That might be all the cushioning. Jesus Christ. Look at that. That literally is the cushioning. I'm feeling like the base of the shoe, what's left, and that bit of rubber, that's it. You can feel that. That is the cushioning, that huge wedge, and then the actual outsole, you can feel that. Like there's a bit of material first, but you basically can feel that. That's insane. So yeah, that is just a rubber wedge on there. That's nothing. The cushioning is all in this. It's wedged as well. Split into different bits. I'm assuming that helps with breakdancing, and we're going to test all that out, but engineered to break. I wanted to try these on in store, and when I was gonna do it, I was gonna like hide the camera or get someone to film it, and I was gonna like, if there was enough room in the store, like somewhere like Pitt Street Mall, there's plenty of room, I was gonna whip out some b-boy moves and it'd be funny, right? Not the case. I have not seen them in store. I believe JD just got them, but can't even get this back in. JD got them, but they are a women's sizing, and the biggest that JD got was 10 women's, which is similar to what Foot Locker gets. The tongue is held down either side by some elastic. You can kind of see there. But yeah, there is not much to the shoe, but for me, I just think it's a cool silhouette, and we don't get very many brand new silhouettes. So for something so iconic as breakdancing being in the Olympics, it's dope, but I wish all of this like kind of dropped just before, you know, when the hype was built like that. Just for being a brand new silhouette, I think it's cool, but I feel like they dropped the ball with the marketing. I'm gonna try these on, see how they feel. Are they comfortable? I'm trying to think. I haven't done a power move in that long. I know Raygun recently came out and said it's hard to learn power moves in your 30s. How hard is it to relearn power moves in your 30s? I don't know, but I feel like I should give it a try. I just don't know if I got the room, because your legs flail around, and I don't trust the amount of room that I'll have to do that. Maybe I've got to move the car and do it like underneath the carport. I don't know. Feel like I've got to do it, but maybe I don't do it in these. Maybe I do it when we get the Futuras, which you will see in this episode. Hopefully I hit. Oh god, they're tight. I just had a couple times of breakdancing. Shit, I ain't done that. I don't even know. Maybe it's longer than I thought. Cause like every time I went to the 6-step, I don't know if I didn't have traction for in the shoes or whatever, but like I was basically like go for the 6-step and then like low-key fall, and then I would usually go into the 6-step and then use that to launch into my mini flare. There was no power, there was no nothing. So that's hilarious. I just like had 2 little attempts. Now I don't have much area to do that, but I did clear it. I did film it. I'm not gonna show it. It was fucking embarrassing. Maybe that should be on like the members version of the YouTube, I don't know, but I am super embarrassed. Alright, pros and cons of these. Pro, they look really nice, interesting design. I like how they did that with the midsole and then just kept this solid. Cons, Very tight to get on, I'd say, based on that elastic in there, and just overall very narrow shoe. Maybe that has something to do with being a women's make, I'm not too sure. The more I wore them, the more they sort of broke in a little bit. I think the sizing could be right. I wouldn't mind trying a 10.5, but I don't know if I'm going to get the opportunity. So, yeah, look. Cons also, it didn't make me breakdance any better. And the old age rust is absolutely real. But these are interesting. You can still get them if you want them. Me personally, I'm going to send these back, because this is not the colorway I want it. I want the Futura colorway. I would have gone the black one, but they didn't go my size. So this was the only option I could get to test it out. As you can see, there's a fair bit of dust from my little breakdancing escapade, but I'll brush that off and we'll get them out. And back to Nike. One thing I will say is these came from Singapore. I ordered them on Monday. They came today? Yeah, today. So Thursday. That's better than if something comes from Sydney, Melbourne, like any part of Australia. So that's wild. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, that's crazy. Singapore, like, that's got to be like 10,000 kilometers. Airshipped, I don't know. Melbourne, it can take like 2 weeks. Go figure. But whatever you're seeing now is what you're seeing. Alright, they finally came. Let's check them out. The bigger sizes, like, basically sold out straight away. I went to go on the app when they dropped and I couldn't get them. Like, I had to go to the web browser version on my phone, and even then, every time I tried to add the 12, like, it was freaking out. Then, like, the payment method was freaking out. So I got 11.5, which is basically what I sent back. I would have preferred the 12, which is the 10.5 men's, but let's see, man. I hope they've got all like the bells and whistles and everything that I saw with people online, like with the little bit of cardboard and everything, but we'll see. Nike Jam Train, white, black, photon dust. Size 11.5 women's, 10 men's. Let's take it in. There's no extras, there's no cardboard, no nothing. I hope I at least get the charm. These are cool, but I'm gonna say it right now, I almost wish they did black and then the white midsole, but with the Futura collab. You can see all the Futura hits inside, actually on the back tab too. Is it the same sole? Yeah, it's the same. So we can pull that out. The big chunky wedge sole. Yeah, that's the type of thing you're dealing with there. Nice and subtle, you know what I mean? It's got it on the inside as well, on the trimming. You got the Nike swoosh there too. On the tongue, that's that hand-drawn type one that was on all the apparel. And I just noticed, I think the laces are the same. I can't get this back on. There we go. There we go. We got it back in. The laces have, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, little details. That's what you want from a collab. Oh, here we go. We get the lace, we get a sticker, and we get a pendant. That's cool. I think, yeah, the other lace is like speckled coloring of what's inside there. Oh, dope. I didn't realize that. It's got Futura on the side too. There we go. funny, it literally looks like it's been done by a texter. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, nothing on that side. So it's only on that one there, but that's cool. I was just gonna rip the bag, but I'll actually unlace it and do it properly. Oh, that's weird. They've literally done it in the middle of the lace, so if I want to do it, I've got to like properly unlace this shoe. Should just ripped it. I'm gonna wear them. Let's have a look at this pendant. Oh, it's not a sticker. That's just the backing of that. That's cool. I don't really wear badges, so I don't know what I'd do with it, but it's cool. Inside, slightly different. I think the design is a little bit different on this one. Yeah, the Nike and FT Futura, is that what that says? FT Futura. Oh, found a bit of Nike quality control. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I'll zoom in on it later, but just in the corner there, it's like ruffled a bit. But that is the two, slightly different, but it's like the entire painting sort of thing. Yeah, that's cool. Something different. Let's have a look at the quality. This one felt like it was a little bit misshapen. Look on the toe box there, but it's just wild. I think these are 180 bucks, maybe even 200 with the collab. Let me check that out. It was funny, two things, right? I was hoping that the other one came in time to where I could get my size, everything like that. But I also returned it saying it wasn't the right size and then bought the exact same size in the Futura. So I'm glad no one's going that much into detail with these, but let's have a look. Orders. 190, I think I would have paid $10 shipping as well. So 200 bucks. All right, are they a $200 shoe? Probably not. I want to say the other Jam, the non-collab version, was 180. So you're paying 10 bucks for the collab. But yeah, look, I like these. I'm a big fan of Futura. It's dope that they were a lot more readily available in terms of like the SB Dunk was impossible. I had to like trade to get that essentially. But this pair, pretty easy to cop. I may get another pair, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'll keep one on ice. It just feels like it's something that's never going to happen again. Breakdancing is not going to be in the Olympics next time in 4 years. LA already announced that they weren't going to be doing breakdancing. It wasn't ray gun. But I'm just about sick of hearing about ray gun. I won't go into crazy details about my thoughts on ray gun, but and that whole thing. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it in a different way. Maybe not on here. We're experimenting, expanding with different things. Gonna be doing the different type of vlogs, not just sneaker content, over on the other channel. Maybe I'll set up one where I'll do like reactions and stuff. I don't know. I don't personally like reactions. I don't care to watch other people's reactions on stuff, but some people do, man. Some people do. I've been asked for a while, like I used to do it like live on music, and you know me, I'm honest to a fault. I'm very honest. Sometimes how honest I was made it funny, but we'll see. But these, interesting pair. I'll definitely get them on feet. Hopefully they're not as tight as the other pair. But yeah, I think if you've got a smaller foot, you should still be able to get these. I want to say 12 sold out on the day, 11.5 they had like a couple pairs left. And when I checked this morning, I want to say they had a size 11 was the biggest. So that's a 9.5 in a men's. So if you got a big foot, you didn't have an opportunity to cop these. Maybe in America they did bigger. Let's see StockX, how big they actually went to. In Australia, for some reason, the biggest we ever go to in a women's shoe is an 11. In my time in retail, I was getting asked for 12 and 13 in women's from women. So go figure.
7 hours later.
16.5. Or hang on, 14.5 is available. Yeah. They're not really selling for much. Last sale was like 123 bucks. I don't really care about that type of stuff, me personally. I just wanted them. They were a pair that once I found out about them, I wanted them. I had the Futuras on today. If you're watching this playing at home, these rocked up on my birthday, which is cool. There was some other pickups for my birthday, but maybe we'll do it for another video. Let's get some B-roll, wrap this up. I cannot get enough of this Futura collab. Like, everything I've been able to cop from this pack, I have. Like the jacket, these. I didn't like the white t-shirt, the red t-shirt. I wanted the black t-shirt, but they never released in Australia. I wanted the pants that goes to the jacket, but we never got it. We only got women's jackets, and I don't know. I'm still gradually getting bits and pieces. I need the black hat as well. But these are the main piece. The Futura. It literally looks like he hand signed these. Like, they've done that very well. Some people might go, oh, it looks cheap because of that. For me, like, it literally looks like he signed them. I like that. I like the fact that they got the swoosh upside down there, and it's not a Travis Scott thing. It's when you're upside down, you will still see it type thing. But yeah, I really like these. They're an interesting brand new silhouette. I don't think the price is great for them, but I don't think they'll be doing too much of them. So if you're a fan of them, like, definitely get onto it now, because this is not something you're gonna see all the time. Just noticed something pretty wild. I gotta double check that it's not actually meant to happen, but no, it can't. They've literally like missed the stitching there. You can see that, it's just pulling up. That's insane. Let me check the other one. That can't be right. No, the other two are perfect. Ah, that sucks. That's the whole point of the stitching, is to go around that, and it's like completely missed. Because they are so limited, it will be impossible to get my size again. I already know my sizes are sold out, so I can't do it. But here's the thing, like, I ordered them Friday, this is Tuesday, they've rocked up here. Again, from Singapore. Why is it that we can get stuff from Singapore this quick, but I can't get stuff from Sydney this quick? Melbourne this quick? Insane. But I'm a fan of these, even though they got a crazy defect. What do you do, right? You won't be able to get these unless They did do a little bit of a retail drop, but from what I hear, the biggest they did was like 11, and there was only a handful of pairs in 11. So again, impossible. The 11.5 that I got is still a little bit tight in comparison to the 12 that I did want. I don't know why they do this. Like, is it edgy to like do something for women only? I don't know. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the shoe. Them doing stuff for just women. The big boys, I know you're missing out on things like this. Did you want these? Did you not want these? Did you not know they dropped? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And we'll be back every week with brand new content. Peace.